connect you to the world. We connect you to the vicinity. We are Nigeria Info.
Listen to me. I said this is a real situation and the government has to do something about it.
What are you trying to insinuate? All these people looting Nigeria's money? You think
This is Nigeria Info in the heart of Nigeria. 92.3. We are Nigeria Info.
Get up to speed with the latest local, national, and international newspaper headlines. Start your day with information and have your say on the newspaper review on The Morning Crossfire. Only on 92.3 Nigeria.
33 minutes going past 6 o'clock. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We get straight to your comments and contributions. Lengthy, yes, I know, but, you know, that is like this. Whew. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. Don't forget, we have a website, www.nigeriainfo.fm, and our Facebook page is very active. We have these stories there, so feel free to join the conversation. Good morning.
Good morning, Enoh Ogbevire. Yeah, so we kind of the person from PDP to APC, giving his reasons. I think, well, we are giving his reasons, but to me, with his capacity, that his reasons is not all that genuine to me. But we are taking his decision. Everybody has the same right of franchising and right of experiences.
All right, Ebere is here. Good morning, Ebere. Let's hear you.
Good morning. Let me react to this, you calling personal governor to caution the Sam Ogi, the assembly president and local government, the city house assembly, to avoid causing problem in Eguguepe. You see, Sam Ogi has a community where he come from in Nabakari. You see, we are expecting development in Namova. We want to go into crisis, please. Go work with them. We still achieve so that peace will join Eguguepe.
All right, thank you, Cookie Gam. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Hello, good morning. No. Gidi asked Wike to run for presidency. I love that call for Wike to run for presidency. But what I have problem now that I want both of them, Amechi and Wike, to run for presidency 23.
Why are you mentioning Amechi? Why are you mentioning Amechi?
Amechi, me. I want Amechi to run. I want Amechi to run. Me.
Okay. Blessed is in Alu. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister. Enoh. The Senator day from PDP to APC. So that's where the development. I said this thing before that I can't go some tsunamis we have in PDP. Like I said, where and there they don't set where their house will be. So that is another development for APC. And another thing, the High Court Prophet from 2012 case that they have been trying to come well and DRC this time around 9 years in Tafa. Check. If you are the one that you are not up to handle that case, why can't you sign it to another judge? If you imagine judgment denied. If it's somebody that his hand is not up to. Now this case now will have that is up to 9 years. Nigerian judiciary to reform very well because things are going Nigeria okay
then that's it. Thank you. AJ, let's hear you. I'm not sure about if the case started in 9 years ago, but it was an incident from 9 years ago. JJ, let's hear you.
Let me talk on the certain governors back in Rivers State and Lagos on that. They should know that the case is in court now, and they also want the next president to come from the south. The last time they mentioned this, our own governor here, Governor Yoson Wike, said if the southern people don't have any governor, any person that can win election, then he will support a northern person. It's part of the meeting. I don't know why they are doing this confusion. Matter in court, the other one, they are saying another thing. So I see confusion everywhere. Thank you very much.
Chima is Good morning, Chima.
Good morning, Enoh. Yes, and I want to react to the call by the governor to join for presidency. The call is in order. But my misgiving is where Bright and Mabel is there. The governor has met all the yearnings of River State. It's unfortunate. The governor who promised employment has never employed anybody since 2015. Even the Ogwaja
River State University, there was employment in River State University. Now, don't be like that. At least
No.
What?
No, where is the employment? Is he under security? We have not any employment. You are saying that the governor has met all the meeting what? Thank you.
That was just one. There were others. Lugaman is in a chair. Good morning.
Good morning. Lugaman from a chair. Yes, Chief from DK defecting from PDP to APC. And he cited instances that a party where one man controls made him to leave. It's a good one. I know too well that so many people will leave PDP and join APC because they have seen the good work of Mr. President. They have seen what the President is doing. Look at Femi
Fani-Kayode.
Oh yeah, Femi Kayode, who defected. My brother, look at the level of people that are defecting. It's going to show that PDP is dead and dead completely.
Temple here in Rumasi, let's hear you.
Good morning, the very distinguished. Chisom DK defecting to APC, fighting some kind of marginalization. My problem, the very distinguished this morning, is that when they are in the PDP, they will enjoy all the benefits. Immediately they are not in the party, they begin to criticize the party, which is sometimes at a time wrong, they will still come back praising this same party. Does that, indeed build a reputation?
Well, it shows that when you're at table, you observe table manners. Good luck, Izinamuma. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Sister Enoh. Chisom DK defected to APC. I think it's a recent development. I want to urge other members to emulate what Chisom DK has done. Because a man who has seen that the leadership of Rivers State today is no more favorable to Rivers people, he decided to join the movement trend. It's a recent development. God bless you, because he knows the truth.
All right, thank you for your contribution. We've got Adi Oji Okosisi on Facebook says PDP should not allow Judas to take over the party. Lorenzo Delight, FFK joining APC is a normal thing. It's an aberration to hail the defection of Chidi Lloyd in River State but criticize FFK. Reps member Chisom DK joins APC is a nice move. This shows that all is not well with PDP. Abdulganiyu Jimo says, good morning, Enoh. FFK returns to APC. For me, it's a surprise because Nigerian politicians love jumpology. It's no surprise. FFK has shown the character of politicians and they're not trustworthy. I only pity their gullible followers who kill themselves. Finally, I'm grateful that EFCC boss Abdul Rashid Bawa is back to office in Nigeria. Fighting corruption is not an easy task. Fangola Twegbu said the same FFK that said he rather die than join APC government is the same FFK that said Holy Spirit directed him to join APC. Maybe EFCC is at work. Oh my. Dimabo Sabe, Edison, Deputy Speaker of River State House of Assembly, is saying the 3 tiers of government in River State are working. Ask him and his rubber-stamped assembly members to show us our budget for the 6 years if they're not a rubber stamp assembly. Aju Nuhu, group asking Governor Wike to run for president, not a welcome call. The governor that has failed to manage only River State cannot manage the country. They should use that energy to tell the governor to pay pensioners and minimum wage. Forum Fred says those Obinaya appointed as task force on illegal oil bunkery rather, hope they will not task it on top of the bad roads in a che. Okay, we're on WhatsApp. I'll just read messages here, lots of them. Mel Kamande says Barrister Femi Fani-Kayode defecting to APC is a great lesson to the youths and followers of all elite politicians. They should cease to be violent and avoid being insultive to their opponents. Where will his ardent followers keep their faces now? I wish him well in his new party. Leon Ndidi, on the same matter, it's a conviction that one day Governor Wike and his Sokoto State counterpart will equally take the path of honor and come over to the APC. I pray that this thing should begin to act as a lesson to our unbridled and speedfire politicians who leverage on the game of politics to sow the seeds of discord with little or no knowledge that change is permanent. We move. Jerry said from Mubulu 4, Femi saying he's going to APC because of the Spirit of God is funny. He should stop using God's name in vain. He did so because of his greed. Rafael Inda says FFK should not even mention God's name over his selfish decision to join the APC. With this singular act, FFK has failed those who believe in his activism. Marshal Odu, prophetess and member sentenced to life in prison. Now, wow, wonders shall never end. We need to be careful the way we go about looking for a miracle. She said she wanted some portion to give to the guy so that the guy would give her financially assistance. But then the thing led to the man's death. That's the member. Christian Williams on Femi Fani-Kayode's defection. For me, I'm not surprised because I know that as 2023 approaches, alignments and realignments are expected, especially in Nigerian politics. So his defection shouldn't surprise Nigerians, but my pity goes to some youths who always fight and kill themselves for these kinds of politicians who lack ideology. Listening from Abua is Itari Dukwe. Nigerians should learn to differentiate between political parties, politics and politicians in the interest of their children's development and future. I was wrong about Buhari in the past, says Femi Fani-Kayode after joining APC. Then it was all lies, and I was totally wrong on what I said about Governor Wike. Chidi Lloyd says after joining PDP. Whatever we're experiencing in this country was the foundation laid down by PDP and APC. Was a foundation laid down by PDP, and APC learned everything from them. Women familiarly said Chisom DK's defection shouldn't call for any jubilation by members of the APC. This is because defection from APC to PDP or from PDP to APC is not a criteria to judge any political party now. I don't have a quarrel with defection or defectors because I understand their reasons, but I get angry with the sharp mouthing when defection from a party or when defecting from a party, an ideology you once believed and had benefited from. You came in through the same coronation way and now cry when others are crowned against your will in the same manner. Fine, Chukwuwodo, I hope Rivers will heard from Honorable Chisom DK on that Afam Road. That was what Rivers State government did when NDDC went to construct Igboeche Road. And yet, every day, you see the governor saying FG doesn't have Rivers people at heart. And nobody's talking. Wike will later stand alone in PDP. This encyclopedia that you have sent, I can't read it. 1,000 governors ventilating their support for Rivers State government over its position on collecting VAT is a welcome development. I also urge them to be synergistic on the development of the region, especially in the area of security and human capital development. Rotimi E. Martin send that in 0817-923-0002. Good morning.
Good morning, Enigma. Abdullah from Abua. Yes, there is a call that Wike should be the president. And I know that becoming a governor is a pilot exercise. And from our assessment, we have seen that I think you cannot replicate that to the federal. Pensioners are not paid, no minimum wage, no promotion, no employment. You want him to do that to the federal government?
We're not Nigerian for promises on the phone. Good morning, let's hear you.
All right, good morning, my sister. All right, to me, the defection of Femi Fani-Kayode, my dear, that defection holds no water at all. I should wake up in the morning like this and maybe I should hear that Femi Fani-Kayode has empowered 10 youths, 50 youths, either in his place or 10 Nigerian youths, and not defecting. Most of these persons that are defecting, we have not seen their good works in the party they are leaving to the next party. What are they going to the next party to give out?
Good morning.
Yeah, hi. First, let me commend the police for a very remarkable revelation about the condition of and the state of Afam Road. If Governor Wike is preventing the federal government from bringing development to the people of Afam, he should step in and do that route for them. And the issue of the party running a one-man show, the same person to travel to Edo State to fight against godfatherism and themselves godfathers and godmothers in their various states of jurisdiction. They should check themselves before they wreck themselves.
Thank you. Michelle is calling from Borokiri. Good morning, Michelle.
All right. Good morning, Enoh. I want to react to the defection of SSK to the APC. Enoh, you see politicians, That is, it is until Nigerians know that no politician is trustworthy. I've known that a very long time ago. But now look at SSK. In 2018, if I'm not mistaken, this man said that he would rather die instead of joining the APC and bowing to Buhari.
That was December 2019.
Now he has been taken to that same Aso Rock in company of Buni, governor of Yobe State, and Zamfara State, Matawali. To that same Buhari, he said he would die if he bows down to. If he dies tomorrow, people should not say Juju. Make sure that Google calling from Bolokri.
Israel is Demoha. Then we go back to Facebook. Good morning.
Yeah, good evening. The ruling of High Court in River State who jailed 2 women in life imprisonment. That ruling reminds me what happened in my community 9 years ago, because they are all from my community. Well, let the soul of the deceased person be in the bosom of the Lord. The defense of FFK and Honorable Chisodike, is a good one, and left some old disease from problem immediately. Thank you very much.
Baru Sengene on WhatsApp, I don't understand all these praises to Samuel Wanosike. He is elected to work in his local government. It is his responsibility. Please help me remind him that his community has been in the dark for years because of the transformer. Let's move away from, okay. Enoh Dan from Umukurusi, the release of cutoff marks by River State varsity is nice one, but I will plead with all these varsities, let the admission process be fair. Let those that have no one have equal rights. Let sex for admission be prohibited completely. Aluta continua, success asceta. Oh my. Sonny DDR from Omerilu, the flagrant passage of vote of confidence in our leaders is getting out of hand. Please help me visit State School Tools Woha in the Ikwe local government area to see how the staff and pupils are suffering. No desk, roofs partly removed, flooded environment, no access road to the school, especially when it rains. Let's get pragmatic for once. Sonny, send that in. Obina Sunday from Oyibo. Honorable Chisom DK, God will bless you on your speech today. We, the people of Igbo, know that Governor Wike hates us. Just look at our roads. Everybody just kept quiet. We know that what we suffered during the Ed South protest is only you that fought against it. God bless Ndoki and God bless you. Calvin Yebo Frank on the defection of Chisom DK. It could be better described as jumping from frying pan to fire. Secondly, I urge every political party constitution to include a passage that any member of a political party that uses the mandate of another political party should be stripped of such political position and be charged to courts. Okay, possibly a fresh election conducted. Harry, rather. FFK's distraction, why am I not surprised? It's politics and anything can happen. Wouldn't be surprised if GEJ also joins. Abducted man released. Something isn't right here. Captured at Waterlines, freed at Choba days later. Where were they going to that an argument ensued at that location? This is Nigeria. Anything can happen. So they actually were at a location. It wasn't in the car that it happened. They were at a location. Samoge should try to bring his vote together in order to stop the incoming crisis. Rumekwe community. Fidelity sent that in. Each time I hear people call on Governor Wike to contest for president in 2023, I laugh. So GDI wants Abuja to be scattered with overhead bridges. GDI wants our pensioners to keep dying as a result of non-payment of gratuities. I fear, that's Chidi. Kingsley Waza, I'm not surprised about FFK's defection. He actually joined the APC about 6 months ago. He has gone to meet with his friend and brother PMB, where they had fruitful discussions related to building bridges across the country. LOL, unprincipled guy. Patrick Amadi from HA, federal lawmaker Enoh says why he dumped PDP is because no one gives him opportunity to contribute. I want to inform him that no one gives anyone that has no positive parts an opportunity. Oh my. Godwin is in HA. He says, I'm surprised that Femi Fani-Kayode will cross capital to APC. I'm not surprised. He says it's for selfish interests, and the earlier Nigerians know this about our politicians, the better for them. Number two, I don't know why it's only ex-presidents that are qualified to rule this country called Nigeria. Are they the only people in this country? What kind of country is this? I once tell Nigerians that the probability of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan becoming the president of this country again is 1/2, and the permutation is clear. Come on, 1/2. What is that? Oh my. Lots of feedback about FFK. EFCC chairman collapse. Is voodoo real? I watched as the chairman lost his mood. Immediately he was giving a story on a man who was caught with 150 SIM cards, and he wanted to outline more on the matter, but lost consciousness. Momo in Ajip. I saw that video. he didn't really slum, he just, did air. FFK joining APC shows he's not a man of his words. One call. Good morning.
Yes. Now, good morning. Mrs. Uche Ken, I'm calling you from Eche. Fanny Kayode say he was led by the Spirit of God to join APC. Wonder working Fanny. Is he telling me that God has automatically turned an author of confusion? This was a man that vowed never to join APC, rather he died. Today he's telling me God spoke to him. It is unfortunate. As for Chisom Dike and his reason, he made mention of something that only one man decides. I want to remind him that was the only man that decided also, and his decision took him to federal constituency where he is today. He should rather tell us that he and the Chief Ifemudi have just betrayed the party. And let me tell you, the buyer will also know and recognize them as betrayers. He has nothing to tell us here. I wish him well. Good morning.
Good morning. A message here from Tony Anthony Odum says, it seems the alleged abduction of the construction company staff declared wanted was stage managed, and for all intending defectors, please, the door is open to the progressive arena. It's wide open. Paul from Obirikuri, I'm going to read your message. That's my final message, but let me see what I can take from Facebook at this time. At Nigeria Info PH as our Facebook page, Sibari says, may God may more good oil rub on Honorable Michael Chinda for sponsoring the bill for female children to inherit in their family property. In my family, it's been my elder sister that has done more for our parents. She's married, though none of our family members has rejected her positive inputs. They have not for once reminded her that she's been married out and should stop supporting the family. But just wait and see. When it comes to something that will benefit her from the family, and all reminders will be let loose. We select. So the final message, and then we're going to talk to some leaders from Egi clan. There's something about some traditional ruler that's a little on past there. We'll talk about it after news at 8 o'clock. But Paul from Obirikuri, my final message this morning reads, FFK joins APC. This must be breaking news of the year. Wait now, this is not a break. There's another one that's going to break the internet and the year. Then Jonathan too will join. Politicians can never change. Youths, please use your head. Get engaged and use your PVC. And that's a wrap this morning. Thank you for joining the conversation. It continues online on our Facebook page at Nigeria Info, and of course on our website www.nigeriainfo.fm. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. Good morning.